What's going on, everybody? Appreciate the love. New Reason Nick here. I got a couple of ACPD police stories that I'm going to share with you guys. I said ACPD police. Atlantic City police stories that I'm going to share with you guys. So make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Whether you're a returning subscriber, a new subscriber. Really do appreciate it, man. I really can't do it without you. I can sit here and talk all day and yada yada. If you guys don't take the time to watch it, it's not going to grow. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Appreciate it. All right, so this story, we're going back to Atlantic City Police Department, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Me and my partner at the time, we were given a detail near the Atlantic City Library. Now, that library has a big problem with homeless people, with drugs, alcohol outside. You know, you go in the library to go study or to go do some shit for school, for something, and you walk outside and you may get attacked by a homeless person. You may get, it's a lot of bullshit that you just really don't want to feel, you don't want to deal with. So we had this detail to kind of just clean it up, just like the other details I talked about in the other videos. Just clean it up, stay visible. So me and my partner were walking down, and I don't really remember if the call came over the radio and we responded to it because we were already at the location, or we just walked into the location, called it out on the radio, and said this was going on. I think it was like a combination of both, because it just, everything just happened so fast. So we're just gonna say the call came out on the radio. Me and our partner responded saying, hey, you know, we're already here, put us out. Tennessee and Atlantic at the library. We're out here. We're walking into it. It's a crowd of people. So the backstory between the whole situation was, you guys know those people who, they sit in front of businesses. Now, it's a legal company, but they sit out front of businesses. They have their table, they got their chairs and shit, and they try to get people to sign up for like health insurance or like a phone plan. I think that was what was going on. One of the females who was working behind the table, she had gotten into an argument with the girl on the street. I guess like over a phone or just some bullshit where they got into an argument. They got physical. The girl who wasn't working, she ends up stabbing the female employee. So this happened probably like 5 minutes before we got there. So we were kind of nearby, but we just missed it. So we're walking into the crowd. There's a whole bunch of people screaming, and there she is there, and she stabbed me, and nobody really knows what's going on. It's a fucking mess. And it's just me and my partner there. A security guard from the library comes up to us. And it's funny. It's crazy to see, because you guys remember the instructor from last Academy videos talking about you standing out like a dick on a fish? He was doing armed security at the library that day. And when we saw him, me and my partner, because we had graduated together, we see him, we're like, what the fuck? Like, and he just walks up to us. He's like, that girl over there, she was stabbed. And he turned around and walked inside. He didn't give us his name. He didn't give us a report. He didn't give us nothing. He just put, she got stabbed. Walked inside. So me and my partner like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what? Now by this time, other police officers, they kind of got on scene, because on certain, when you hear certain shit on the radio, motherfuckers gonna get there quick. You hear a gun on the radio, you hear a stab and a knife, you hear a fight, motherfuckers are gonna be going like that. You hear some bullshit like, I'm gonna take my time getting to that call. Oh, you got these motherfuckers fighting over there? Yeah, we going right now. No bullshit. We going. So other officers had gotten to the scene, and I kind of fucked up a little bit. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I fucked up a little bit, and it definitely was a learning experience, not only with the job, but like when I tell you guys, yo, things happen really fast, and life happens fast, and that job is very difficult. And I'm glad that I can give you guys a perspective and a kind of like an understanding of what you may deal with on that job, whether you have plans on going to it or not, like you just listen to my videos for entertainment or whatever, because shit happens super duper fast. So while we're all getting understanding, the girl who stabbed the other girl, she's kind of standing next to me. She's not handcuffed, which that should have been the first thing that happened. As soon as we got on scene, as soon as the security guard says she stabbed her, handcuffs should have been put on that girl right away. Fuck all the questions. We put handcuffs on you. We ask the questions later, because somebody just got stabbed. Somebody just got stabbed. So she's standing next to me. no handcuffs. I'm still kind of trying to figure out whatever. It comes across my mind. Okay, let me get her ID now. Now I got to find out what's going on, this and that. So I go to her. I'm like, yo, let me see your ID. Let me get your name, yada, yada, yada. She's like, oh, my wallet's in my purse in my van. I got to go get it. So I'm like, all right, go get it. And we're still close. Like, again, this is happening right on Atlantic Avenue. Her car is parked along Atlantic Avenue. So she don't really got to walk far. Everybody's kind of like close quarters. Like, if you kind of understand what I mean. If you from there, you know kind of what I understand, what I'm talking about. Because it's like 10, 15 people outside. There's a lot of people. She turns her back to me, opens her sliding door of the van, and she starts like jumping into her van, but not to like run away. She wasn't running. She was just like, I'm gonna go get my wallet. I told you my wallet's in my car, and I'm standing right behind her while she's going into the van. Older police officer, not too much older, but you know, he definitely had his experience. He's like, yo, Rivera, what the fuck are you doing? Handcuff her, get her out the fucking van. And for a split second, I looked at this nigga. I said, yo, who the fuck are you talking to? I swear to God, for a split second, I was like, bro, who the fuck are you talking to like that? He said, yo, get her out the fucking van. Put cuffs on her, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Nigga. So I got her out the van. I put cuffs on her. That was pretty much the end of it. Like, everything kind of got settled down. We found out what was going on. The girl ended up going to the hospital. Non-life-threatening injuries. She left. We arrested the girl who got stabbed. And the officer who said that shit to me, like, once everything cleared and once everything calmed down, he said, yo, bro, I ain't mean to talk to you like that, man, but you got to understand. That girl just stabbed somebody. You can't be letting people like that just walk freely into their car, dig into their bag or whatever like that when you gotta take control of that shit. Cause God forbid, you don't know. She got a gun in that car. Or maybe she's gonna go on her, she just stabbed somebody, so she's like, okay, yeah, let me go get my wallet, jump in the van, pull another knife out of her bag and come back and stab you. And I'm thinking like, yeah, man, I didn't even think about it, bro. Like, you're right. Like, thank you for that. Like, I'll definitely be more cautious and more knowledgeable next time I'm in a situation like that, because it's real. And you see it all the time, and you see it in situations where police kind of do fuck up when they get too nervous and they kind of like shoot people who don't deserve to be shot. But it's for that reason. It's like, I understand why law enforcement, they do some things, but you also got to understand not every police officer is the same. You're going to have a police officer who, during situations like that, they're gonna be on top, like the officer who checked me and corrected me. Yo, Rivera, get the fuck out the van, cuff her. You need officers like that that's gonna be knowledgeable and is gonna look out for you. Because there's some guys that are gonna be like, man, whatever happens to him, fuck it, whatever. He shouldn't have done that. He should have checked. He should have pat her down. He should have put cuffs on her. He should have, would have, could have. It's a tough job. It's tough. And like I said, I think about that shit all the time. I think about scenarios and situations, like, cause that's real life. You don't even gotta be like, again, I'm gonna take it out of law enforcement terms. You trying to enjoy yourself and a fight breaks out next to you. Rather than minding your business or leaving with your lady or with your boys, you try to break the fight up. You try to kind of get involved and you grab one of the people who's fighting. Come on, man. No, it's not worth it, man. Come on, man. Get away from that, man. No, it's not worth it, dude. I don't want you to get locked up, man. Come on, come on. You don't even know the guy, and you end up getting stabbed. He ends up stabbing you because he just got into a fight with somebody. You're grabbing him, and you just try. It happens very fast. It could be very, very fast. Appreciate the love, man. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Follow me at Instagram at mrivera9123, man. Peace.